All right, on some TV and movie talk. Now, did you watch BMF?
I did.
Now, what the hell was they doing with that shitty wig that Two Chains had?
Shit, that was killing Shay like crazy.
Yeah,
That's because he got all that hair up underneath it. They should just let him wear his regular hair than wear that
they got.
dumbass wig.
I guess I'm assuming because the other guy, the rival, the Techwood guy, he has
Hmm.
dreads like that. So I guess that's a
So
conflict. You
what?
can't have
Ain't
two
no
dreads
conflict.
and
Yeah, I mean that's dumb shit.
and
So now
and
he got an
Ne
afro sitting on the back of his head.
right and the wig that Neo has.
I don't have a problem with Neo June.
uh uh as a term of the show wasn't nothing shitty yet, but
Oh
I
yes,
just
it
can't.
was.
What was shitty? Remind me.
Moving your girlfriend into your family house with your baby mom there,
Oh,
knowing she
okay,
lived
yeah.
there. You don't think that's
Mm-hmm.
shitty? And that's
Yes,
stupid. That shit would have never happened.
that was shitty. I don't understand why he going all out for Lala and that girl. Hold on, Philip. I'm not gonna say Terry's girlfriend. I'm not gonna say Terry's girlfriend. I'm not gonna say baby mom. Her name is Lawanda. I don't know why the world would he dumped Lawanda for Markeisha. See, I said,
There you
I
go. Good
got it. I
job.
got
Good
it
job.
together.
I tell you why this right here. He got tired of that.
Uh-huh. And you don't think she Markeisha is going to do the same thing?
Not as bad. As soon as he
It,
walked in the door, this girl was fussing at him 24/7.
mm-hmm.
But my thing is, she was already messing with like a big street dude, and he's
Yes.
walking around with her, claiming her like that's his girlfriend when she knows she married. Is that her
Um.
husband or just her boyfriend? I think that was her husband.
Right. Yeah. Was it her
So
ex? I,
no, they were still together. That's why that's what was saying. Like this shit is stupid. He's a big dude in the streets, and everybody kept saying you need to leave her alone, and he don't care.
right. Hmm. And it was funny when they was telling Big Meech about it. He was like, "Well, look, is you okay? Because I don't care about nobody else." Anything else shitty wise? Because I don't remember.
No, I can't really remember.
Oh, you got the
I thought it was
dad.
stupid, y'all. Y'all went to the strip club where the enemy go, and y'all had a shootout, rumble, all this shit, and then you go back there.
Yes. Oh,
Like, why
dad,
would you
go
go
sit
back?
right
That
there.
was stupid.
Right. Uh huh. Right. Yeah. Well, he's making his mark in Atlanta. What happened to Monique? Did Monique didn't get killed last season, did she?
I don't think so. No, you probably just ain't sure yet.
Yeah. Um. Well, the dad and mom is going to be living in separate bedrooms. It was funny. Terry said, "Well, I'm moving out," and the daughter Nicole said, "Well, look, can I have his room?" And the mom Lucille said, "No, that's your father's."
And see, that's so stupid to me because you moving on, you letting a side piece move in and taking a room from your daughter.
Yeah.
What kind of dumb shit is that?
Yep.
Y'all, your son is a big time baller. He can put her up in a hotel somewhere. She don't need to be
Right.
there.
Right. Here was a stupid thing. We forgot all about it. How about you give the friend a key to your parents' house and he just lily nilly just walks in with groceries and stuff?
Oh yeah, that was stupid.
What
What
type
was
of
that
shit is
about?
that? Right.
Well, you see, my man hemmed him up and shit. The pops.
Right.
He be
Even
catching hell on the internet too.
what about what they say?
About the dad.
Yeah.
Oh, he got like a nickname or something about because he was getting ass on the side or something. I forget the nickname they give him, but they always talking trash about him.
Yeah, even if somebody gave me a key like that, I wouldn't use it. I'd knock on that door. How in
Mm-hmm.
the world I'm gonna walk on willy nilly in that man's house like that? Yeah, that's some little shitty ass writing. They're trying to make it seem like he's like not important in his house, because
Mm-hmm.
Terry and Michi got the money and all that stuff and combined. I don't know if they got all this money. Why don't they fix the house up with all the
I'm about to
sheetrock?
say my man is a contractor. He paint and fix shit, but he won't fix his own crib up.
Right. And all you gotta do, you got sheetrock in, you got it taped up. When you gonna paint it?
I think that's just a gag for the show they want us to keep talking about.
Right. Anything else on BMF?
No.
Anything else on TV?
I did start watching this show called Swagger. I kind of
What's
like it.
what's it
It's
about? Oh, the
it's about
basketball. Yeah, I
basketball
seen that.
joint.
I
Yeah,
watched it. Yeah, I watched the first episode, the first season. I didn't look at the second. How many
it's only
seasons?
one season.
No, it's more than one.
Really?
I think it may be three or two. I'm not sure. I
I
looked
think
at
only
it.
I thought only one came up.
Yeah, I looked at it. What's the name? Is what's
Cube
the
Junior.
no the basketball player is the executive producer.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
know.
I forget. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I watched it. It came on. It was around pandemic time when the season started.
Oh, I thought it was a new show, and I thought it was only one season.
No, I think it's like three, two or three. Hold on, let me check. Let me see. Well, they got two. They got two seasons. I didn't watch the second season, but I watched the first one.
Two seasons.
Yeah, yeah. I thought it was good. I don't have anything
Oh, so
bad
he's
to say
Kevin
about
Durant.
Kevin Durant. That's the it's like loosely based on Kevin Durant.
See, I
Yeah,
didn't know. I didn't. Yeah.
yeah. He's in charge.
See, I
Yeah,
didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I don't have anything bad to say about it. Nice little show there.
It's a good
Uh,
show, but like all shows got stupid shit.
yeah, it's stupid
I
shit
think
in there.
it's hard for me to get past Ice Cube being this basketball player when he all short and he fat,
Yeah.
which he was like the fucking best basketball player in the world. It's hard for me to see that because most people that play basketball, even when they get older like that, they're not in that shape. You know what I mean?
hmm
Like look at his homeboy that went to school with him that did blow up. He's still in basketball shape. You know what I mean?
Right. hmm Anything else?
Yeah, it's a cool little show. I think the acting can be a little bit better from like the lead guy.
Right.
But yeah,
The
you know,
kid.
so what you expect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. hmm Anything else? TV wise?
No, the part we was at, we just watched is when the students jumped the female basketball coach.
Yeah. Oh, you almost towards the end. Then to end of the first season.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season, so I don't know. But the first, you almost at the end because then it should be like a who done it and who. I ain't gonna tell you all that stuff.
Okay.
But yeah. The only anything else TV wise?
Um, Nothing I can think of.
The only thing I've been watching is my favorite show is that the F1 show on Netflix.
What's that?
The that they doing it's like a reality show about the F1 series, car
Mm-hmm.
racing.
Okay.
F1 Strive to Survive is the name of the show. I'm on episode 7, I think, and they're talking about F1 season just started. I think it just started on Saturday, and this is like a reality show from last year stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like Hard Knocks for cars, pretty
Okay.
much. And they cover they don't cover every they cover Mercedes because Lewis Hamilton is like the big star of F1, but they
Mm-hmm.
really focus on him as much because he's older. They focus more on like the younger guys. uh, Red Bull, they focus on those. Ferrari, they focus on Ferrari. They don't focus on every company, but they only focus on like a little handful.
Mm-hmm.
But that's one of my favorite shows on there. I looked at I think I'm on the second episode of Griselda, and they're doing that female. The female came from nothing to make it something
Mm-hmm.
like a Scarface type of episode. It's like a Scarface type came from nothing, then then become successful.
Mm-hmm.
What type of fantasy land is this? Because when she came to New York, she was a big person in New York. She got caught by the cops or whatever. She went back down to Colombia, then went to Miami. There was never like no type of downturn in her life like that when she was selling drugs.
Well, that's what we talk about. We always talk about how even like when you watch Cocaine Cowboy, I think she was into prostitution and stuff when the boy scooped her up. But once he scooped her up and he was making all that bread, she was in the bread and in the business.
Right. Yeah. The dude is doing Cosby. I think his name is Charles Cosby. The black dude that
Hmm.
he's doing a interview on Vlad TV, and he said that she was a prostitute
Yeah,
back in the day. Yeah, he
back in
said it.
Columbia days.
Yeah. And then when she came with her husband, they was like top drug dealers in New York.
That's what I'm saying.
Then
So she never was poor like that.
right.
When
And
she was
had to
real
move
young, and she was. That's what I was telling Shay. I was like, when she was real young, I think she was fine then, and that's when she was into prostitution.
right.
Because they were
And then
saying the son was upset because the lady, I guess she had the makeup on playing his mom, and you say, no, my mom was way prettier than that. Like,
right.
dude, chill out.
Well, I don't think she looks that bad in the show. She just looked like herself. Sophia just looks like herself.
Right.
And the part where she got to stay with the best friend and do working in a travel agency. When did
Hmm.
that exist?
I don't know. Like you
Mm,
said, the poor work your way up story is always the best story to go with, even if it's bullshit. Every
yeah.
story don't have to be there. Everybody wasn't lived in a car. Everybody wasn't poor, struggling, and made their way.
And then how about how she got the sons living in a damn a motel
Hmm.
that they all living in a damn motel with each other. That didn't exist.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he
when I told you, I said there's a lot of bullshit with it. You know what I mean? It was entertaining, but it was a lot of bullshit, and they could have done better.
I would have been if I'm what is his damn name? Michael Corleone. She named him after the Godfather. I'll be mad at that. I'll be mad at like what type of story is this?
Hmm.
Yeah. What else TV wise did I look?
I've been binge watching The Walking Dead, trying to catch up
Hmm.
because I had stopped when. Did you watch all of it?
Yes.
I had stopped when Negan bashed the Asian bull in the head and the big red head.
Yeah. You like damn. You like
Well, that
about
was
good at
like,
least about go 3 4 seasons before the end.
yeah, well, I think that was like season 6 when that happened.
Okay.
But I was watching it up until like I remember when what's the boy name? The leader of the show. What's his name? Carl Pop.
Yeah.
And think of his name.
The sheriff. You talking
Yeah.
about?
Well, he was thinking about when he was sitting in the wagon, and he was thinking about Negan bashing their heads in, and he showed
Hmm.
like the first two he bashed, and then he showed everybody else, and I was like, oh, she didn't bash the whole team in. So that's when I kind of like started not watching it no more, thinking that's what happened, but that's not what happened. He was just
Hmm.
thinking about that happening. He only bashed the two dudes in. The other
Right.
stuff that they showed bashing in, that really didn't happen. It was all in his head. So
Right.
yeah, I've been binge watching that, and I'm up to like Carl just died, and I guess Negan and the dad, they read the letter that Carl wrote to Negan. So I'm at that
Hmm.
part. That's like the end of season. I want to say 8, 9.
Hmm.
So I'm
Hmm.
making my way through.
I didn't watch the Negan and the girl show.
Dead City.
I looked at the first episode and I think I looked at the last one. I said, "Well, look, I ain't gonna watch this whole thing. I'll look at the first one, and then you know what they say previously on
Uh-huh.
Walking Dead. I can look at everything that happened throughout the season and look at the last one.
Well, see, I
It wasn't
downloaded the
bad
first.
so
I
far.
downloaded the first one, but I didn't watch it yet because I want to work my way up to all that shit.
Right, and then their show, the sheriff and what's the sister name
Oh
with
shit.
with the sword?
Yeah.
Their show just came out. I'll look at the first one, and
Did
then
it start yet?
yes, this will be the second episode
So
this
I'm,
week.
I'm probably gonna let that whole play out before I watch it. That way I can just run right through it.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think they're supposed to be in Philadelphia. If
They
I'm not
made it in
mistaken,
Philly.
yeah. No, I don't think they made it, but I think that it's they're
Oh, that
supposed to.
settings in Philadelphia.
Right, right.
Okay.
I think so. I'm not mistaken. But what else I looked at? Do you ever see the TV show The Brother Son?
No.
Put that on your list, or just watch the first episode and tell me what you think. It's about it's about these this Asian. Where are they from? I want to say Taiwan, but I'm not sure. They okay. The father's like the boss, right? So the son, he has a son there with him in Taiwan, and he's like a hitman, a karate expert, can shoot, fight, all that type of stuff. So it's karate involved
Mm-hmm.
in it. So then we go to California. The mom left and went to California with the other son. Now the other son is like a nerd or whatever. The mom is played by what's our lady name that been there, done that. She won the Oscar last year. The oh my goodness, what is her name? You know who she
Come on,
is.
Michelle.
Michelle Yeoh. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh was the mom. And the
Yeah.
son is like the son is like a nerd or whatever. So he don't know anything about, the family is like in a crime family and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So something happened, I'm not gonna tell you. And the karate son has to go to California. So he has to tell well, the mom, she was involved in the business and all that stuff too, but she went down there to have a regular life, but the son didn't know anything about it. So something happened there and they gotta like fight uh, against another clan in California. The brother son, a good TV show. Got some karate in it. You know how Asian families gonna speak half English and half Mandarin. I think they speak in there half Mandarin. So you're gonna be doing some reading and stuff. So yeah, you can put that on your
Mm-hmm.
list. What else? What else I looked at? That's it. That's it. Oh, I've been looking at this OJ show. I don't know how old it is. It's like the OJ show, but they're focusing on OJ son, Jason, I think is the name,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was good.
Okay. I think I'm in like it's only like 8 episodes or something, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm on like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
Now,
they made a good story as the way it could have been the son. Because I said the same thing to myself. It's like OJ is too old and decrepit to be beating up these fucking people like this. Here you
and
got the young boy that was into martial arts. OJ got a
right.
fucking bad back, bad knees, bad feet with a cane. You want me to believe he beating up two people at the same time and one no karate?
Mm-hmm. Right. And see, when they bring up these shows, they never talk about the restaurant, how there was a heavily mob activity
Oh
that they
yeah,
was all
with all the
involved
drugs
in.
and shit running through there and stuff.
Right. It's like we gonna act like that don't even exist.
Well,
He worked.
they try to not really talk about how she was on drugs and running with all these drug dealers and owing them money and all this shit.
Right. And the restaurant that he worked at, how all the waiters and stuff was getting killed and all that type of stuff. They never mentioned anything about the
No.
restaurant. So let's just focus on that. Okay, we focused on OJ, we focused on the son. Let's talk about this restaurant. Well, how all this mob activity and all that stuff that they was all involved in. That was like her favorite restaurant that she was in there all the time. And
Yeah,
I don't believe
just can get the drugs and shit.
right now. Do you actually think my man is gonna go to her house to give her glasses that she left in the restaurant?
Yeah, that
If she
sounds crazy.
if she come there all the time, just like look, these are Nicole glasses. When she come there, just hand it to her. Why would
Mm-hmm.
I have to go and give it to her and she in here all the time? That don't make any sense.
It don't.
Then it made me think that he was going over there to drop off some drugs or something.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, because that's what he was doing. She was getting drugs out of them guys,
Right.
but she
Uh
wasn't paying. That was the problem.
right. Um that's the only thing TV wise. Anything on the movies?
Nothing I can think of.
The only thing I watched is there's an Asian movie. Like I said, I like Asian movies, and the Asian movies that they keep it real with the karate and all that stuff, and the stunts and everything. I looked at this movie, The Roundup, No Way Out. Now I didn't know that this was the third in the Roundup series until I watched it. It's about this cop. The cop name is his real name is like Don Lee. If you watched Externals, he was in. You didn't watch Externals, did you?
No, the superhero.
Yes.
No.
He's in Externals. So he's like a detective, and what happened was this girl died. So it came out that the Japanese was trying to bring this new drug, hipper. I'm sorry. They brought this new drug. They're trying to bring this new drug hipper out, and they, doing investigating work, and they try to bust the yakuza from bringing the stuff in. Now the dude, Don Lee, he's like husky, so he ain't throwing no kicks. His thing is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a trainer, a mixed martial arts trainer back in the day. But his thing isn't throwing kicks. His thing is throwing punches because his background is like he was like a former pro boxer and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So his punches is like straight, not like the looping punches. You know how when you watch
Mm-hmm.
TV shows, so they're like straight punches and all that stuff. So his is I don't know if you want to say karate because he's not doing karate. He's like just using his fist. But as a movie, it actually was good. It actually was good as a movie. I'm judging this on action, by the way, not the
Mm-hmm.
script or whatever. The action was actually pretty good. On my scale, I'll probably give it a good 7. I'll give it a good 7. But I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know this was the third of the Roundup series, and the fourth one came out at the beginning of this year. So
Yeah,
there's a
well,
fourth.
I question your rating system after you gave that one movie a 9, and I gave it a
No,
6.
because Creep gave it a 9 point like 3 or something.
Yeah, you can't go by that bullshit.
So you don't trust Cuz Creep?
No, I, I trust more of, well, I try to trust more people that I know. Like I ask coworkers at work and doctors when they, when we start talking about shows and movies, and if they give
Right.
something a good rating, I trust that more than these people online because I don't know
Hmm.
them.
Yeah, well, I thought he's talking about the what the hell is the name of the movie?
American Fiction.
Yeah, he's talking about American Fiction, and I gave it a 9. I thought it was good. I thought the acting and the writing was good in it.
Yeah, I see why white people would love the movie and give it a 9 though,
Why?
just because it's clowning.
What? Anything else?
No.
Well, all right, y'all. You can reach the Judgementals on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to our YouTube at PNL Judgementals, Instagram at the two underscores Judgementals, or you can email us at pnljudgmentals@gmail.com. So, all right, Phil.
All right, peace.